Okay. We're live, guys. We're live on YouTube. All right. So, what is up? What is up, everybody? This is Oasis Trading Club, going live from Dallas, Texas. We're about to give y'all some really good nuggets here. So, let's get this started. I'm Jay Vispati. Right here are my associates, RJ, Robert, and Luis. Man. All right, so we're gonna get this launched off with first talk about some cryptos, then yeah. So first we're gonna talk about some cryptos, then we're gonna go ahead and let y'all know one of the top earners that we just found. Then we're gonna break it off with DXY.
And remember real quick, guys, we're not certified financial advisors, but follow us in the process.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Okay, there. Sorry about that, guys. All right. My bad, bro. You were saying?
Everybody, so we're gonna start off this week with Bitcoin.
Let me make sure that it is coming out.
It's our first time, guys, so work with us.
Yeah, trying to get it right here. All right, go for it.
All right, so how's everybody doing? So today's Sunday, August 30th. I hope everybody's doing great. We're gonna start off with Bitcoin, man. What's been going on with Bitcoin? We're gonna see the price right now. It's been holding at currently at the time of the video, it's 11,000, we'll say 700, and it's holding. We've been seeing it's been holding above 11,000 and right under 12,000. So that's kind of good for all of us. Here on the Cointelegraph, we can see that this week, one of the main things that this week happened was Ripple Lab CEO Brad Garlinghouse believes that the U.S. Federal Reserve recent decision to allow inflation to stay above its 2% target objective would debase the dollar further, according to Garlinghouse. The decision is likely to lead to further diversification of assets, which will certainly be good for crypto. So what is that saying? So with the inflation going on right now, nobody really knows what's going on with the dollar. Should we trust it? People putting their money in gold, cryptos. So that's a real good outcome for us right now because we could still be bullish on Bitcoin. Another thing he said, hence, if history were to repeat itself, Bitcoin could consolidate for another 3 to 12 months before making a decisive move. So for the next 3 to 12 months, we're going to see a lot of movement going on with DeFi coins, especially with Ethereum, XRP. We're trying to see what kind of news we have for that. So this is one of the outcomes we got right now for BTC USD. We can see here on TradingView. I'm gonna let my boy Robert go over that.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Yeah, so like RJ was saying, BTC it's been selling around 11,000 to 12,000. As we can see, we've been consolidating there for about 3 to 4 weeks now. Our next possible outcome, we believe, is 10,000. Reason being, as you can see, once it hit this double top right here, it was around the 10,000 range. And then price pretty much just slipped up around it. It found its value at 2,000. As we can see, it's been building resistance, so should be coming back to the 10,000. But yeah, as far as Bitcoin goes, we do see a bearish environment for it. And also another crypto that caught our eye is ATOM USD. You know, it's been really crazy as far as gains. I'm gonna let my boy
Wi-Fi. It's actually the Wi-Fi. It's actually the Wi-Fi. Y'all go check out this Wi-Fi. Look at this. So one of the crazy things that we actually noticed on the Wi-Fi, this crypto's actually only been around since July. So this Wi-Fi has been on stellar run. It has risen from a low of 3,000 on August 13th to a high of 38,000 today. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy, gangs. That's like something you see in Bitcoin. You haven't seen that in a long time. So we actually wanted to see what this was, this Wi-Fi coin. We didn't really see much of it. As y'all can see, you know, we kind of went around trying to grace the internet on if we saw any website on it. On coin market cap, it's actually right now at 33,800. You can see that it started here on July 30th at $932. Man, look at that, $33,000, man. That's crazy. So we saw that this runs on the Ethereum platform. We kind of went to their page as well. Now, this is the crazy part about this coin. We didn't see a lot of stuff on it besides Earn, Zap, APR, Volts. I can see that this coin is probably based on what we say, staking.
Staking. Yeah, so there's as many of y'all crypto holders might know, there's something new that has come out called staking. It's not that new, but at the same time, it's not that old. And there's a lot of new coins, networks that are trying to come out and compete for that staking, right? Which is pretty much you holding money inside these companies, which could be in any crypto that you could be holding that money in, and they will pay you interest for holding that. That is what staking is.
Another crazy thing was on this Wi-Fi was that we didn't really see much of it. We saw some couple articles that said you have to transfer over 10,000. We're not really sure on that. So if anybody could just leave a comment on Wi-Fi and what it is.
If anybody is actually investing in Wi-Fi, you know, we could we could use some insight on it. I had heard about it and seen it in a couple videos, but since I have my personal cryptos that I'm looking at, I didn't pay much attention to it. But I mean, when you see a gainer of $3,000 go to, it was at $3,000 and it went to 38,000 in a month.
That's crazy. That's sick.
That's sick. Yeah.
And that's just to show you what cryptos could do. It's the crypto market. Remember, guys, is real volatile. You're not gonna put your whole life savings in here, but you know it's the future's innovation. You can't go against innovation. You're not gonna go wrong with it. One of the things that we actually saw that's kind of funny this week that we found out was actually a little app called Crypto.com. Now we're not sponsored by them or nothing. It's kind of just on us, and we're starting to take on this mission. So if you're actually holding any kind of crypto right now, this is something fun that you might look into. So this is for long-term traders, well, actually holders that want to hold a crypto, investors that want to hold this for a long time. And you got to believe in this. This is not for somebody that, oh, I want to make money in a week, 2 weeks, a month. You gotta be willing to hold this money. So if you're holding for long term, what we actually saw with crypto.com is that this app trades everything from, they even give you cards, and actually if you spend money with their cards, they give you some money back in their Crow coin. It's actually kind of fun. You know, I actually got mine just started out this week, so I'm gonna let y'all see that as time goes, how my account is growing. So as of right now, you know, you got these cards, and it's actually kind of cool. You know, you got this one right now that gives you a 1% back on all card spending, and it goes from 1% all the way to 5%. And the way you do it is by staking these crows or these coins. And man, y'all check this out. I can give you back from 100% Spotify, Netflix.
One thing I wanted y'all to see was on these different cards, there's different tiers. So the more that you have staking on there, the more rewards and the more really cash back you get on every single thing that you spend on. So a lot of people are already spending on Spotify every month. A lot of people are already paying Netflix. Imagine every Netflix. Single payment, that you're making on Netflix going and getting refunded 100% back into your crypto wallet. So that's just adds to your savings, to your stakes. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to get that money back? You're already spending it, so why not get it for free?
I know everybody's shopping. I know everybody's shopping right now. Everybody's at home shopping. So that's fun already, but it gets even better. So now for everybody who's holding crypto and wants to earn some interest, imagine earning some interest just by them you holding their crypto and putting it in there. So what they do is you could do staking with them, and this is kind of brilliant because you can actually get from 8% to 12% back interest paid weekly on certain coins on the stable coins. So meaning if you hold for 8 months, you get 8% back, 1 month 6% back, or flexible meaning you can take out whenever it's 4%. So I would suggest, like I said, if you want to be in the long run with this is a long-term thing. If you believe in it, why not earn some money as you go with it? So this is something real cool that if y'all want to put in y'all's money here and just so we could collect some interest as y'all go. And actually, I started off this week. I didn't start off with a lot. So like I said, y'all gonna see this account grow as time goes, and we'll be answering more questions as the week goes.
And every single week, we will provide y'all with an update to see how the investment is going. This is his personal investment that he made just so that he could show y'all what a small investment can gain in interest, and that y'all can actually see the gains happen. We're not just talking here. You can actually see what the investment will do as time goes. So stay tuned for the next podcast next Sunday and see how much gains.
So right now, I got actually a 3 month term, as y'all can see that I can't touch it for 3 months with Tezos, and then I have XRP. Now you do got to put a certain amount as XRP. I had to put 1,000 XRPs in, and I had to put 80 Tezos, and the Tezos came up around 280. XRP was around 280 as well, and that's really the base that it gives you.
So around a 500.
So around 500 investment, and as y'all can see that that's there. Actually, I just made 6 cents, but they pay you out also weekly. So every 7 days they're gonna pay you for those your interest, and that's kind of fun. So look out for that. And one more thing I want to close off was, man, Bitcoin just keep holding. Like the Winklevoss brothers said, something important was uh something I got to keep looking at right here that we saw was the reason the Winklevoss, and remember the Winklevoss brothers are actually the ones that created Gemini app. That's another good app. We'll talk about that in another video. Go look at it. Download crypto.com, Gemini. Those are real good apps for now that y'all could just go over, do y'all's information on it. One of the things that Winklevoss brothers said, the reason is that the fallout of the coronavirus containment measures across the United States economy will mean that the central bank accidentally makes Bitcoin more appealing and the dollar less so. On Thursday, Fed Chairman uh, Jerome Powell will deliver a speech that commenters expect will contain an announcement. One of the things he said is that he's about to let the dollar go above 2% inflation. If that doesn't ring a bell, inflation, nobody likes that. Gold is shooting up, and we expect Bitcoin to shoot behind that. So look out for Bitcoin. Let's see what the end of the year has for us. So that's what we have for cryptos this week. So keep on the lookout for cryptos, DeFi coins, altcoins. We're gonna see how they work this week. We're gonna give y'all an update on that, also on crypto.com, and we're gonna run over some pairs we have for y'all this week. So stay tuned.
All right, so we're gonna go over DXY, which is the dollar, and let you know how it might correlate with crypto. Okay, so on the Bitcoin analysis, right here, we said it has been ranging for a pretty good while, and the analysis that they gave you here suggests that it could be ranging. They said from, give me a quick second. Bitcoin USD 11 to 12,000, and they said it could be ranging there from 3 to 12 months. Um, where the short term, where does it say that? Negative indicator suggests. Well, somewhere right here in this article, Bitcoin could consolidate for another 3 to 12 months before making a decisive move. So that's what they have on there. Why are they saying that? Why can it consolidate for another 3 months? Well, just as far as the dollar goes, the dollar has not been giving us anything good to work with as far as going up in value right now. It has just been plummeting. Okay, and that is because we have not got any sign of stimulus. We have not gotten any sign of any kind of boost coming into the economy. And they're just letting it bleed out until they get closer to the elections, which I think is selfish AF, if you ask me, right? So these freaking politicians, in my point of view, don't give a damn about the people. And you could tell in the charts, they're just letting it bleed. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're into the fifth week now. 5 weeks, guys. Come on. This consolidation should have gotten up already from a long time ago. It has been hitting that trend line there. If you do a trend line all the way from here all the way up, it broke through it and has been messing around. Was kind of right on it. We're still thinking it was going to hold this support and bounce up, which it's right there right now. But I mean, that weekly close last week, just wow, that was just heavy, man, heavy. So if we are gonna go up, we could see it mess around the 92.30 to the 91.70, and on the 4 hours and hourly, it's already building some really nice divergence, supporting that it could be still finding the floor and it's about to push up. But like I said, they're just bleeding. Um, as Bitcoin broke out of its weekly channel going up, DXY broke out of its weekly channel going down. Okay, so that, my friends, is very, very interesting. Look at that divergence on the daily. Come on. So we'll see if this pushes up right now and starts making some kind of doji maybe today for the daily, maybe a doji for tomorrow, and then hopefully close it back up. That's DXY. If the DXY goes up, crypto should be coming down a bit, and I am expecting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other major pairs that we are trading as far as crypto pairs to do a quick retrace. uh, Ethereum, XRP, and everything with it has really reached a point, and in its daily and weekly timeframes where we could definitely see a retest, and the divergence on them meets with it as well. So XRP already came all the way back down to 26, almost 25.50. 2560 was the lowest, if I'm correct. And I think we are going to come back down and hit the 25, 24 before we get out of here. So this zone around here, we might come and take that. Um, so anywhere from the 2350 to the 2450, I would get in around that price action. And of course, if this ends up going back up, I will look for a break around 3150, 31,500, and then we will get the breakout out of that. If we go up and triple touch, I have a feeling it's going to break. So I would get in halfway during that price action at 32,500, so that 31,500, 32,500, so that once it breaks through, I'm already in that position. But that is XRP. I am expecting Ethereum to as well do a retest back down. Look at this divergence here, okay? So every single peak has been going lower. This move, I've explained it in other videos, so I am expecting this to come down to around 300 before we go back up and make a higher high, okay, to around 600 to 900. That is Ethereum. And for all the chain link holders that have been following the video since we made the first video at $1.75, and now we are at $16.75. That is amazing freaking growth. We are expecting this to come down as well, and as well because of a divergence that was hit here on a 4-hour time frame was where we saw the first divergent peaks, and we have definitely done a nice retest. We're building this funnel here, which we broke out of, but I think we're just building a bigger funnel on top of that, which will ultimately come back down to around $14.80, $15. And if you see a break out of that, then we will reach the $10 zone where I will get another juicy entry and we'll keep on buying this. So that is what we got on cryptos. I am gonna pass this over to uh, Luis, and he's gonna show you what we have for well, Robert, you want to do GBPUD first, and then all right. So Robert's gonna do GBPUD, which is one of the trades of the week that we have here, looking at in Oasis, and then Luis will go ahead and break down some of the major forex pairs that we're trading here this week. So stay tuned.
Turn up, boy.
All right, guys. So back to the forex market. Looking at GBP AUD, as far as GBP, the country alone, you know, they're working on the Brexit. So I think that could be news, good news for the GBP. I think there could be a swing to the upside. An area that I'm looking for of interest for support would be this right here, where it just penetrated, I'd say about a week ago. I'm gonna remove the drawing, is that cool?
Open up a new GBPUD. And then we could erase some.
Okay, guys, so I was saying, I do see some solid support building up here, as you can see on the 4-hour chart. We came in here and penetrated this area, which puts us at around 1.81111. The reason I'm thinking there's going to be a push is because, if I'm not mistaken, we had a lot of resistance built around the 182,500. I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. Now I'm going to change the color to about gold. Okay, so, you know, we do see a little consolidation here. The reason why I still think this is going up is because, you know, when price came down, it broke this little support level right here. But I do see it coming back up again because of the support building in right now. So I'm looking to, you know, pretty much buy this at this point. And then my stop loss would be placed at about 87.53, which puts you at about 80 pip stop loss. And then my first take profit would be the 185,500 level. This is the next level of interest for GBP AUD. Again, the reason I believe this pair is going up is because, as far as the British economy, they're working out a Brexit deal. So I do believe we will see 1.85 within a time span of about 3 weeks. Again, our risk to reward is 80 pips to gain 388. As I mentioned to you before, you know, this will take about 3 weeks to play out, but overall it'll be a good return. This is the pair that I'm currently watching right now. As far as tomorrow, make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to be going over USD JPY. As far as now, I'm going to pass it to my boy Lewis. He's going to go over AUD USD. You know, some really good pips, some really good insights. So make sure you guys get on.
What's going on, guys? All right, let's go ahead and look at AUD USD. Right here, we're gonna be looking at the daily chart. Pretty simple right now. Let's see if this could hit. Pretty much, let's just look at overstructure. Let's see if the market could come back down to this area right here. If not, to this area right there. I do have some points right here. Or to play it out. Gotta work it. Right, as you can see, AUD has a lot of momentum to the upside. And if this thing does keep going up, I do see it hit 0.74 200. I think that's a good weekly target, but for right now, I just want this market to go down before it could go up. So I'm gonna I want this thing to either come down around this area right here, and from right there, bounce back and just touch this area right here. And this might be a good selling area that I'm gonna be looking. Might be that I am gonna be started looking for some sales. But for right now, we could see a quick sell to this area right here, and I do see it at 0.72. Oh, yeah, let's just use this one right here. 72. 800. So this can go right here. We can pull back, or if not, we can still pull back a little bit further to 72 200. 72 200. So for right now, I am going to be selling this. This is going to be first target 72 800, and if this can break, it's going to go back down to 72 200, and from right there, I do see the market keep going up to 74 200. But the market could just keep going up right now. How much momentum AUD has right now, it can just keep going up and just hit today, tomorrow to 74 200. But if it doesn't, if it doesn't, I do see this pullback. I do see this pullback going down, and if either one of these two levels hold, then we're going back up to 74 200. So pretty much what we got going on today is for selling this. First take profit is going to be 74 800, 74 800, a good 84 pips. And if it breaks, keep going down to 72 200 for a good 148 pips. That's what I got for AUD USD. And if this happens, like again, I'll probably go and buy it up to 74 200. And then once we get to this area right here, we'll see what happens. We sell it. If it has more momentum to go to the upside, or if it has from right here, finally make that huge retracement that a huge pullback down. So maybe down here, but first let's just focus on this right here. So for right now, we're gonna be selling to either one of these two levels, and then we'll look at if we can start buying from these levels to 74 200, or that's the bearish scenario. Bullish scenario, this thing just keeps going up, and from right here, we can just be looking at some sales. Pretty much that's it, what I have for AUD USD. And we could see, y'all wanted to get technical, we could just use a fib
from low to high, and we see 618 right here, and we do see the 786 down at 71,975. I believe 72,200 one is a good take profit for that one if it does go down. So pretty much that's what I have for AUD USD. We're selling for right now to go bullish, and once it gets to our bullish target, we'll see if we can start selling again. And that's what I have for right now. Already. So this is really our first episode for Oasis Trading Club. Like I said, we're not financial advisors.
We are not certified financial advisor, right? We are giving you some advice as far as what we're doing and what we see in the markets, but we are not certified. I just want to, we just want to make sure that everybody knows that. Why are we letting y'all know that, and why do we repeat it? Because we don't want you to do anything crazy with what we're telling y'all. The potentials in the market that we give y'all do what y'all want to with it. Don't invest money you do not have to lose.
Markets
Okay,
are volatile, especially in crypto.
Yes, 3,000 to 38,000 in a month. That could have been 3,000 to zero in a month. Real talk. But that's why, like my partner RJ said, never invest in something that you yourself are not comfortable in or believe in, right? If you're gonna invest in a company, a project, whatever, make sure that you do your research, make sure that you feel comfortable and believe in that.
So
project.
leave some comments below, whatever y'all want to talk about, leave them below. We're going to go over stuff every week. So the more, we talk about crypto, Forex, we're going to learn together. Y'all going to see the progress come up together. We also have a Telegram. We're going to drop that below as well. And we're going to put our social media so y'all can follow us. Y'all have a blessed week, and we're going to keep breaking up.
Like I said on the other video, these little podcasts that we're gonna start having right now, it was just giving y'all analysis, giving y'all a little forecast of crypto markets. Next time we're gonna have some people over, some fellow entrepreneurs, and we're just gonna be giving y'all a little breakdown of each one of our journeys and maybe some tips that could help y'all out if y'all are trying to become some entrepreneurs yourselves and just trying to find a hustle, really, right? That's what it is, being an entrepreneur, just having a hustle that can get you paid on the side, okay? So, have a blessed one. Always Trading Club. We're out ski. Let me see how I stop this. I think it's like this. All right, people. Much love. Later.